Boys and girls, we have some friends here. There's Mrs. Cornell. Look at all of her friends.
And they are ready to learn, boys and girls. They have their eyes watching, their ears listening, their voices quiet, and their bodies calm. And they are ready to learn all about our skills lesson today. We're going to start, boys and girls. This is today's lesson 5 that we're working on. And we're going to start by doing our digraphs and some other sounds that have our double consonants in there. All right, so let's do it together. Ring. Qua. Quilt. This. There's the buzzy one. Not buzzy. Moth. Ship. Chips. Now, boys and girls, here we go. Watch this. Pig. Puppets. And it has the double P in the middle. Ready? Bed. Rabbit. It has the double consonant right there, but just one sound. Rabbit. Log. Shell. Fan. Muffin. Man. Running. Tag. Mitt. Dad. Sledding. Rat. Ferret. Mat. Drumming. Dog. Egg. Sit. Dress. Zigzag. Hands. Remember at the end of the word that sometimes sounds like a z. And jazz. Cat. Kid. Hiccup. Clock. And there's the CK at the end that sounds like k. All right, good job, boys and girls. Now we are going to get right into our lesson. The first thing I want to do is our blending, okay? So I'm going to blend some sounds together, and I want you to put the word together at the end, all right? And the first one has 4 sounds, and it goes like this. Runner. Rubber. Rudder. Redder. Cheddar. Arch. March. June. I. July. April. August. Can anybody take a guess what the last 5 were? They all begin or actually they're all in one category. March, June, July, April, August. They're all months. All right, the next thing we're going to do, boys and girls, I have a couple of tricky words that we're going to work on today. And the first tricky word we're going to be practicing is this one. Whoop. The WH is the tricky part of the word. This part of the word is tricky also. Whoop. Air. Where is this word right here? And I wanted to say this part right here, you can hear that sound in there, but it doesn't look like it sounds. Ready? The whoop, the sounds like it should, but the rest of it does not. And that is the word where. Where are your shoes? Where? All right, let's take a look at our next tricky word is going to be this word. And I think we've been practicing this one a little bit. Okay? The is not the tricky part of the word. Sounds like it should. This part right here, the O, that's the tricky part. O, no. And the other word we're going to practice today is the word I. And we just have to remember that word, boys and girls. I. Okay. Let me go back and see if I can think of an example for the word no. No running in the hall. No. Okay. N is not tricky. The O is the tricky part. And with the word I, boys and girls, we just have to remember that that's the name of the letter, but that is the word I. All right. And I like peaches. That's a sentence for the word I. Where, no, I. Those are our 3 new tricky words. We've been practicing those right along, boys and girls, but we're just going to keep on practicing and making sure that when we write them, that we spell them correctly also, okay? So let's make sure we're practicing that. All right, the next thing we have to do is page 5.1 in our workbook. Okay, 5.1 up there. And what I'd like for you to do, boys and girls, I need you to read the sentence, and then you have to find the picture that matches the sentence. Okay? I'll give you a second to get your page ready. Get on the right page, 5.1. We're going to read it. Then we have to find the right picture, and then you're going to write the sentence right there. Okay? We'll do number 1 together. The duck flaps its wings. Let's look at our 2 pictures. I would circle this one right here, because there's the duck. And then you need to write that sentence. Please make sure when you write your sentences, boys and girls, you start with an uppercase letter. Okay, put spaces in between your words and make sure you have punctuation at the end. The duck flaps its wings. Let's do one more together. The dress is long. The dress is long. Look at your 2 pictures. Circle the one that matches the sentence. I'm going to say this one right here. And then you're going to write the sentence right here. Make sure you start all the way over on the left. The dress is long. Uppercase letter to start your sentence. Spaces in between. And then a period at the end. Okay. We'll do one more. A kid gets a kiss. A kid gets a kiss.
470, what do you need to call me? ASAP, thank you, bye.
Alright, a kid gets a kiss. And we're going to write that down here. But before we do that, don't forget to circle the right picture. Is that a kid gets a kiss? No. How about this one? A kid gets a kiss. Make sure you start with an uppercase letter and spaces in between, and then punctuation at the end. And I think if we flip it over, there's more for you to do on your own right here. You're going to do this page, okay? When you get done with that page, boys and girls, then I need you to practice those tricky words that we were talking about, okay? Where, no, and I are the words that we practiced. And oh my goodness, there's a couple different tricky words up here that you've already been practicing. Here is where, why, and to. I should give you a second to get to that page. 5.2. I was getting all excited. Once you get your paper and you're ready, we need to plug these words into these sentences, okay? But they have to make sense. Where, why, to. And you know what? Up here, this is the word where, and then we had no and we had I up here. Where, why, to. Those are the 3 words we have to work with. So it looks like where is our new one that we're working with right here. What I want you to do, boys and girls, you're going to always say blank when you're reading the sentence with the missing word right there. Blank is Jess mad at Ann. Blank is Jess mad at Ann. You know that we have to choose one of these 3 words up here. I'm going to try this first one. Where. Where is Jess mad at Ann? That doesn't make sense to me. Let's try this one. Why. Why is Jess mad at Ann? And I see a question mark right there. Why is Jess mad at Ann? that does make sense. So I would write the word Y right here. Uppercase W, H, Y. Y is Jess mad at Ann. Okay? And then make sure you cross it out. Sometimes I do like to plug in the last one just because I like to hear what it sounds like and make sure that I chose the right word. That's the word to. To is Jess mad at Ann. That does not make sense, and that's a lowercase t, so I know it wouldn't go right there. So Y is Jess mad at Ann. Okay, cross out the word Y. Now we have the word where and to choose from. Come down to the number 2 right here. We're going to read the sentence. Make sure we say blank when we come to that part right there. Ready? The kids went blank the pond. The kids went blank the pond. We have where and to. Let's plug in where. The kids went where the pond? That does not make sense. Let's try to. The kids went to the pond. That makes sense. So you would write the word to right there. Okay? Cross it out after you use it. And then you have the word where. And I hope that's going to fit down there. I hope it's going to make sense. And if you flip it over, boys and girls, you're going to be on the other side. And here we go. We have the word. The words up on top. I, when, word. Okay? So see if you could figure out where those words go in these sentences. Okay? And boys and girls, that will be the last part of our lesson today. All right? See you tomorrow for lesson 6.
And your friends did a great job.
Oh, they did do a great job. Thank you. Thank you, boys and girls, for being such good listeners.